All right. Okay, John, hey, good video, but here's the thing. Let me show you a couple things. First of all, I'll tell you what your rope should look like, because I can see your rope from a distance. Here's the thing, right off the bat, I think that looks like the hole of your hand that might be a little small. Mine looks like this, and I can barely fit 2 fingers in. I guess I could fit these 2 in there snugly, but that's what it should look like. That has a burner on it, and the burner obviously slows it down. I've got a weight on there, some weight, because I do some pretty fast tricks and I like to get it going. I won't explain this until later. You won't need to know it. But let me tell you overall what I'm seeing with you. And that is that I think that your arms are too all the way out there. Wait, first of all, I put this on wrong. So it's kind of kinked funny. See that kink? That's bad. Technically, when you have a rope inside with the Honda and it's threaded through, let's see if this works. It should look like this when the rope is built right. And if it isn't, you may have to tear it apart, and I'll tell you how to do it later. See that? That's perfect. See how it exactly goes? See, you don't want it tilted this way or that way. That's why you got to always, coil your ropes right. Because if you don't, it doesn't flow right through it the right way. So, starting out, first of all, you should always have your rope coiled. I don't care what you're doing. Don't do this and start spinning your rope. It's just going to be trouble. Big trouble. Always have it controlled, and then when you learn more about the rope, you'll be able to get it going. But when you throw it, now watch, here's what you're doing. And your arms are all over the place, and you can't control it. Remember, trick roping is physics. Watch. See my arm? Barely moving. It's all on my wrist. I can slow it down. You're trying to go really fast, and that's cool because I can do lots of great fast stuff. I got a small space here, but I can keep it going and going fast and do all kinds of fun things in this small space. Oh, roll over. But you want to keep it slow. So when you feel that motion that goes vroom, 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 it's kind of this wave feel, you're going to draw it. Draw it more. Draw it, draw it, draw it. It's 1.5 turns. Don't go crazy. Slow it down. And when you slow it down, you'll be able to get it to spin and do rollovers, whatever you want. Ooh, over the head. Anyway, the point is that you need to make sure you keep yourself like this. One of the things you can practice like this is to take the end of the rope and go boom, boom, boom. Notice how my body is turning towards it. I'm not doing much. If you watch charros, vaqueros, Mexican vaqueros, with really long ropes, you'll see them barely move. Us American trick ropers, probably because of caffeine, are always moving and jumping through it and so on. So here's what I'm telling you. It's like golf. You ever play golf? I play golf. And you got to keep your arm near you. Because if you don't, you get sway-away arms. You get it all out of control. So that way when you do this, I'm yelling because I don't have my mic hooked up. This is like a very rudimentary recording, sorry. When you do this, you'll be able to kind of have more control over it. See the control? I'm barely moving my arm. I'm using my wrist to flip it, flip it, flip it, roll over, flip it. Give that a shot, and I think you'll have success.